Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Aditya and in this video we'll be learning about list in Python. It is kind of a data structure in Python. So now what exactly is a list? So previously when we were creating kind of a basic programs and understanding about the basic concepts in Python, that time we were using a variable which has only a single data inside that. But sometimes we even need multiple data to store in a single variable. For that we can use list. So I can just create a variable called names. Maybe first we'll write names, and here I'll just write names like Rohan, Rohan, and I can write my name itself, Adi. So I just forgot to keep the yes and Adi. So here we got some error. What is it? Okay, I just forgot to keep the comma maybe. Okay, I forgot to keep over here. Yeah, so there's no mistake over here. Now I can add more names like Ram, and then I can add Kumar, and I'm just using these double quotes. You can even use single quotes. Python doesn't give any error. You can use both of them. So now we have created a list of names, and this data is being stored in names. Now you can perform a lot of kind of operations with this list. Now how first we'll cover about how we can print them. So, in the for loops, in the loops video, I have told about how we can print multiple times. I have even shown a string. We can take a string and print every letter inside them, right? Same way we use it in lists also. Mostly for loops are used to access list elements. So we can just write x. We can just give a temporary variable, and here it's asking for expression list. So we must give a list to it. So I'll just give names, and here we'll just print x. So now let's run this program. So I'll just clear this, and now main.py. So as you can see, it has printed everything, like it has printed every element inside this list: Rohan, Adi, Ram, and Kumar. So for using for loops, you can print all the elements inside list. But what if you want to access a single element? You use this concept is kind of an, called as indexing. So you use indexing or slicing to get an element. So actually slicing we will not be discussing right now. We'll be only talking about indexing. So I can just write print to print the variable which I want. Suppose I want to print Ram. So that time I can just write names, and I'll just keep the square brackets same like how we declare in the list, and here we give the number. So here if as I've told you in my previous videos, counting starts in programming with 0. So this first data inside it is represented with 0, and the second one is with 1 and then 2. So Ram is represented as 2. Now if I run this program and check it, as you can see we have got Ram. So now we can use this indexing to get the names or single element. Now there are actually a lot of functions. So okay, now let us even try one more thing using this indexing only. So let me just keep 2, and I want to get the the between letter of this Ram. So RAM, I want to get the A letter printed. I wanted to print A. So I can just add another square brackets. Now this is telling inside Ram. So R, and that A is represented with 1. So 0, 1, 2. So always count from 0 if you are getting confused. 0, 1, 2, 3. So actually there are, yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3. And here 0, 1. And here I'll just keep 1. And let's go here, run this program, and as you can see we have got A. So that was pretty much about indexing. Now we have kind of functions which you can use. Okay, let's even without wasting any time, let's even cover about while loop, how we can use while loop for this. So here we can while can say I can declare a variable, or okay, I'll just keep while 1 is greater than len names, okay, 0, or I'll just keep a variable called x, okay, and here we'll say, so here it's giving some error. What is it? Undefined variable. So here we'll just keep x is equal to 0. Yeah, now I think it should remove the error. Yeah, so here it has removed the error. Now here we'll just say print. So x, or we can just write names and x, and here we can increment the value x plus equals 1. So here it's incrementing. So here 0 value is first, the x value is 0, 0 is less than the length of names. So here length of names is 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, it is when it comes to around 3, I think it will stop. Let's run this program and check out how does it work out. So it has printed all the names correctly. So that's how you can use while loops. I think the for loops was more kind of easy. So now let's go ahead and perform kind of some list operations which you can use. So suppose you want to, at a particular point of time, you want to add some variable. That time you can just write. So first I'll write here one print statement to see like before and after adding. So I'll just write names, and here now we'll add some value to it. Names dot, we write a command method called append, and here we'll give the value, and I can just write maybe Laksh. Okay, so these are all my friends names. Okay, so Laksh, and now let's run this again. Print it that before running. So print names, and now let's run this program. Okay, there's some, yeah, and now let's run this program. And as you can see, first in the first print statement it doesn't have Laksh, and after that when I use this function called names.append, it is kind of adding the variable which we mentioned over here into the list. Now let's write another function called as names.pop. Okay, now let's run this program again. Nothing much happens. I actually forgot to write the print statement. I'm sorry for that. So names, yeah, and now let's run it again. And as you can see, this pop function will remove the last element actually. So here, first in this first line, so I'll just highlight it so that it comes clear for you. So Rohan Adi, first 4 elements are printed correctly, and after that we add a variable, and that is Laksh, and it is being added in the last, and we again write a function called as names.pop. We call the function name.pop, and this pop function will remove the last variable. It has removed it, and again we are printing, and it is showing the same default values. So this is adding and removing. Now let's check out some other kind of functions. We have like sort also. So we have like names dot sort, and you can sort it. If it was numbers it would be much easier, and then you even have names dot reverse. Let's try names dot reverse, reverse. As you can see, we have got list dot reverse. Okay, so names dot reverse, so names is actually representing as a list, right? So that's why in the IntelliSense we got list dot reverse. Now let's run this program. I forgot to give the print statement, so print statement always names. Okay, now let's run it. So before that I'll just clear it and again run this. So as you can see, maybe I'll just remove this so that it doesn't make any confusing. So CLS, and yeah, so as you can see, the actual order of all the items inside the list is Rohan, Adi, Ram, Kumar. Now after I ran this function like reverse, that time it has kind of reversed it, all the elements. So the last one came to the first, and this one here. So it has completely reversed it, as you can see. Kumar, Ram, Adi, and Rohan. There are actually a lot of functions. You can go to the Python website or go to some documentation like W3 schools. I think they don't have a Python documentation. You can check in the Google. There are actually a lot of functions like count, extend, insert, and index, sum, and there are a lot of things, a lot of functions for list which you can do. And we'll be gradually discussing about all of them when we do kind of projects in this tutorial series. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you never miss any updates. Thanks for watching.